Hey guys, what's going on? Super Fanboy here. Just wanted to bring you some Destiny gameplay. I've been playing this game quite a bit for the last few days and wasn't exactly sure what to record as far as the gameplay is concerned, so I figured why not do some sort of tutorial on some of the boss fights, or all of the boss fights if this series goes well. First, I'm bringing you a little bit of a later one, Valis Aurc. I guess that's how you pronounce it, I'm not quite sure. But in either case, you catch the drift. I was playing with actually a couple of randoms here, so you know how that is. I mean, it's pretty much hit or miss if people know how to play the game or not. Although when we started this mission, we did have a level 21 who decided to bail after the first few minutes, mainly because he was one of those idiots that just decides to run into a battle head first and not really have any sort of plan, and just kept dying over and over again. So it really didn't work out too well for him, now did it? No. But, you know, that's the thing I wanted to touch up on just a little bit in this video as I show you how to defeat this boss, is that if you join a game and then, you know, it's not working out exactly how you planned it, or whatever the case is, like, why not just stick it out and see what can happen? I mean, usually I'm surprised, and, you know, I get a good group like we had here. Invisible Scout, as you can see, only a level 16. I'm only a level 16, but, you know, we managed to do it. We managed to take care of this boss. Sure, it took about 20 minutes, but that's okay, too. I mean, as long as you're in it to win it, that's all that's going to matter. So, enough of that bitching about rage quitting. It's going to happen no matter what. So be it. Okay, now onto the boss fight itself. Valis has two primary attacks, one being the Gatling gun, as you can see here, and the other being rockets shot, I believe, from his shoulder. I'm not quite sure, as I was too busy running away, screaming like a bitch, trying not to get killed. Anyways, the Gatling gun wields quite a bit of damage. My teammates got down by it quite often. If you don't have an area of cover, well, that pretty much goes for any boss fight, you're gonna get wrecked. And the rockets, that, yeah, I don't think I need to say anything about that. I believe I get killed once by it in this video, and, you know, they're homing rockets, so, you know, if you're out in the open, you're screwed. You can see here, I found a nice little head glitch, at least when you enter the arena, right to the left. At a certain point in the battle, he will start going back and forth from the room, and then eventually he will actually make his way up the stairs, up the ramp here, and it gets a little bit trickier. But in general, you can sit here, you know, take some pop shots at him. I'm not doing too much damage, as I said, I'm a level 16. But nonetheless, if you play this smart, you can get this done. It's not terribly difficult. The one thing you have to be concerned with at all times is when the guards are released, the phalanx, the legionaries, and the scion. They'll kind of get in your way a bit. My teammates did a very good job of taking them out. As long as at least one or two people of the three-man group is focused on them, it's really not that difficult. But make sure they don't sneak up behind you, because you will get wrecked. As far as an actual strategy goes, most of the boss fights, at least the ones that I've done, seem to be relatively similar, in the sense that you always want to steer clear of the middle of the room. The middle of the room will usually mean death, and your teammates will have to scramble to res you, as Standoff Salmon has learned when I decide to be an idiot and run into the middle and get wrecked quite quickly. So, yeah, I've done that on purpose to you. Anyways, that's a confession. So, steer clear of the middle of the room, stick to the sides, be close to cover as much as possible, because those rockets will just totally cripple you if you get in their way. So that's pretty much what I have to say about this boss fight, and most of the boss fights. I don't know. I'm sure there's other ways of doing this, and probably a faster way, so if you guys know, leave a comment, let me know. As you can see right there, I got wrecked by those rockets. I was a little irritated, but I quickly got over it. Teammate res me, he did exactly what he should, And always be a good teammate, because that's really, this game is all about being a good teammate and not putting your other teammates at risk for dying, especially in these areas where you can't respawn, because who the hell wants to go back? I know it's not always, you know, going back to the beginning, but still, you gotta restart the fight. It's a real pain in the ass. I should have mentioned earlier that you want to aim for his head. As you can see, that I missed most of those headshots. Fanboy, you suck! Yeah, okay. I don't really care. We completed the boss fight, and that's all that's gonna matter here. Sure, it took a little bit longer, but what are you gonna do? So, just a quick recap. Steer clear of the middle of the room. I repeat, steer clear of the middle of the room. Make sure you stay close to cover, and always make sure you take out the guards as they enter the arena. You don't want them piling up, because it's gonna be a miserable experience for you then. Yeah, well, I hope this video will be of some help to those that are struggling with this boss fight. He's not very difficult, so if me and a couple of randoms can do it, anybody can do this. Especially me, because you suck. Okay. Alright, guys. Anyways, if you enjoyed the video, don't forget to leave a like, favorite, and comment. To the new viewers out there, don't forget to hit that subscribe button to stay up to date with my newest videos. Peace.